Oromo's unique contributions to African literature and philosophy, unveiling an untold legacy. Did you know that the Oromo people, Ethiopia's largest ethnic group, have not only preserved one of Africa's most ancient languages, but also developed unique philosophies and literary contributions that have influenced African literature and thought? Today, we're uncovering a legacy that has remained hidden from the world for far too long: Oromo's rich contributions to African literature and philosophy. If you're passionate about discovering Africa's untold stories, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We're about to explore a hidden world of Oromo wisdom and literature that will change the way you see African heritage. 1. The cultural depth of the Oromo people. The Oromo are not just Ethiopia's largest ethnic group, they represent one of Africa's most linguistically and culturally rich communities. With a population of over 60 million, the Oromo people have a profound heritage that includes ancient traditions, unique social structures, and philosophies that date back thousands of years. However, much of their contributions to African culture, philosophy, and literature remain underappreciated. What's especially remarkable about the Oromo people is how they've used their language, Afan Oromo, as a vehicle to preserve and express their values, beliefs, and worldview. This language is not only spoken by millions but also serves as a medium for conveying moral lessons, historical events, and philosophical ideas. 2. Afan Oromo, language as a pillar of literary expression. Afan Oromo, the language of the Oromo people, has a rich oral tradition that dates back centuries. Through poetry, folk tales, and proverbs, the Oromo have woven a tapestry of stories and wisdom that capture the essence of their culture. In fact, the oral literature of the Oromo people is one of the oldest continuous literary traditions in Africa. Let's consider the Oromo proverbs, which capture profound life lessons in simple yet poetic language. For example, Kan Mana Hinkabni, Alaga Bakabua, meaning a homeless person speaks like a foreigner, emphasizes the value of community and belonging. This, and countless other sayings, reveal the Oromo's strong sense of identity and their emphasis on living harmoniously with others. 3. Pioneers of Oromo writing. Sheikh Bakri Sapalo and his legacy. One of the most iconic figures in Oromo literature is Sheikh Bakri Sapalo, a pioneering intellectual and educator from the early 20th century. Sheikh Bakri was driven by a powerful mission to develop a writing system for Afan Oromo that would allow his people to record their language, stories, and history in their own words. Sheikh Bakri developed a unique script for Afan Oromo, which was groundbreaking at the time. This writing system opened the door for an entire generation of Oromo to read and write in their own language, sparking a literary movement that has continued to influence Ethiopian literature to this day. His work wasn't just about language, it was about empowering the Oromo people with literacy, education, and a means to preserve their heritage. Sheikh Bakri's script is still honored as a pivotal achievement in Ethiopian and Oromo history. His legacy lives on as a symbol of cultural pride and intellectual independence. 4. Oromo philosophy. Safuu and the Oromo worldview. A core tenet of Oromo philosophy is the concept of Safuu, a moral code that emphasizes respect, balance, and harmony with the natural world and the community. Safuu teaches that every action has a moral weight, and that maintaining a respectful relationship with both nature and people is essential for a harmonious society. Safuu extends beyond personal ethics to encompass the Oromo's deep-rooted respect for nature. This belief echoes in their rituals, songs, and stories, reflecting an understanding that humans are guardians of the earth and responsible for maintaining its balance. At a time when sustainability is a global concern, the Oromo's traditional values offer timeless insights. What could we learn from the Oromo's view of nature and harmony today? Imagine if such a philosophy guided our environmental practices around the world.
5. Influential Oromo writers and thinkers. As the Oromo literary tradition evolved, more intellectuals began contributing to the body of Oromo literature and philosophy, spreading awareness of Oromo identity and values. Among them were figures like Haile Fida and Mohammed Hassan, both of whom advanced Oromo literary and political thought. Haile Fida, a philosopher and writer, was instrumental in promoting the study of Afan Oromo and advocating for the recognition of Oromo identity within Ethiopia. His works explored the socio-political challenges of the Oromo people and highlighted the need for social justice and unity.
Mohammed Hassan, another influential figure, has extensively documented Oromo history, exploring themes of resistance and resilience. His research and publications shed light on the Oromo struggle for recognition, making an invaluable contribution to Ethiopian and African scholarship. 6. Oromo oral tradition folktales and wisdom as literary art. Oromo folktales, with their rich symbolism and memorable characters, are more than just stories. They're lessons on life, ethics, and society. Each tale, often featuring animals or natural elements, reflects the Oromo's unique perspective on human nature and moral values. Take, for instance, the tale of the wise tortoise and the arrogant leopard, a popular story that teaches humility and strategic thinking. These tales aren't only entertainment, they're a means to transmit values, knowledge, and history to the next generation, ensuring that Oromo philosophy and values endure. 7. The modern revival, Oromo literature and identity today. Today, a new generation of Oromo writers, poets, and philosophers is reviving and expanding upon this legacy. By celebrating their heritage through books, poetry, and cultural festivals, the Oromo are reaffirming their identity and reclaiming their place in African history. Nowadays there are too many remarkable modern Oromo voices advocating for cultural pride, social justice, and literary excellence. They remind us that Oromo contributions to literature and philosophy are not relics of the past, but dynamic aspects of a living culture. So, there you have it, the incredible contributions of the Oromo people to African literature and philosophy. From the timeless wisdom of Safuu to the pioneering work of Sheikh Bakri Sapalo, the Oromo have made an indelible mark on the African literary and philosophical landscape. If this exploration of Oromo culture and heritage inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Help us spread these untold stories to the world and celebrate the beauty of Africa's diverse cultures. Join us next time as we dive deeper into the stories that shape our shared history.